Still dreaming of a ukulele afternoon. It's coming soon, like an old forgotten tune. Still hoping that afternoon will come my way. I'll sing and play on that ukulele kind of day. I never had the time to stop and watch the flowers, to watch those clouds as they're humming by. Forget about the minutes and the hours. Oh, to strum a tune and sleep under the sky. Still dreaming of that ukulele afternoon. It's coming soon, like an old forgotten tune. Still hoping for that afternoon to come my way. I'll sing and play on that ukulele kind of day. I never had the time to stop and watch the flowers, to watch the sky become a perfect shade of blue. Forget about the minutes and the hours, to wait a while and sing this song for you. Still dreaming of that ukulele afternoon. It's coming soon, like that old forgotten tune. Still hoping for that afternoon to come my way. I'll sing and play on that ukulele kind of day. I'll sing and play on that ukulele kind of day. Thank
In a disillusioned state, I was walking home one day. My dead-end life was all work and no play. When round the corner of my eye, someone beckoned to me. He said, "Come play the ukulele, you'll see the new way. You'll be filled with love from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, raining from the skies above." Tiny bubbles filled the spaces in my head. I was happy, I was glad that I'd got out of bed. The music took control of me, I threw away my threads. If you want to join the party, just say yes.
Yes.
You'll be filled with love from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, raining from the skies above. Ukuleles of love, ukuleles of love, ukuleles of love. Whoa! You're here with Midnight Ukulele Disco. It almost got away that time. We got a great show with Heather Lev. Hey Heather, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you very much.
Great to have you here.
Thank
Wow.
you.
After such a big weekend of uking, a week of uking really.
That's a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, for
It
some
was great.
people it hasn't even ended yet.
I bet. Well, for us, I guess. Yeah.
So Heather is an award-winning multi-instrumentalist folk uke player. I guess, did I get that right?
That sounds right. That sounds about right. Uh-huh.
So tell me a little bit about your music and basically what you love about playing the ukulele.
Oh, thanks. Well, I've been playing music for a while, since at least middle school, high school kind of thing. I played the flute for a while, and then started on the guitar, and then a few years ago I heard about, I picked up the ukulele, and I started playing that, and then I got a little bit more involved, and I just started meeting a lot of wonderful people, and the ukulele is so charming and fun that it's irresistible, and so I can't put it down now. So
It was around the time of the Republican convention, I think,
Right.
was when we first connected, and when I
Mm-hmm.
guess you jumped into the ukulele scene, so to speak. But you weren't playing for the Republican convention. You were
No.
playing rather against it, I hope.
Pretty much, yeah. What happened was an email started circulating around about an organization, I don't know if it's really organized, but an organization called Ukuleles for Sanity, which again, just the name of that was so intriguing, I couldn't resist. So I signed up for their email, and I got involved with a concert that they did, which was in 2004 sometime. We did this concert. And then there was this the demonstration that was against the convention, and everybody was marching, everyone was angry, it was a very crowded, hot day, and then we had our little group of ukulele players all playing together, and no one could resist either, because it was so charming. It's put a nice happy spin on something that was really
Right.
serious, and everyone was angry, and then we came along and made everybody smile. So that was also, it was ukulele and kazoo combined.
Right.
Who could resist that? It's impossible
It
to
was
not
quite
smile.
a scene, yeah.
Yeah.
That was for the convention. That was organized by Tom Harker, who was back in town this weekend. So we had a lot of Tom Harker from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, and you were playing with him on Wednesday. The
That's
clip
right.
at the
Yeah.
beginning of the show was from Tom and friends at Bowery Poetry Club.
It was great. It was a really great show, and it was really good to be part of that too. And to
Lovely
reconnect.
whimsical song as well.
Yeah, thank you.
What was the genesis of that song, Ukulele Afternoon?
Well, I've been involved in the last little while with a new band, the New York Ukulele Ensemble, and you can see them at nyukes.com,
Uh-huh.
and they play a lot of sort of 30s style type music. There's a lot of songs like that they do, and so that kind of Tin Pan Alley chord progression of the that cute little progression was something I never did before, and then I started hearing that a lot, and that's what inspired me to write that song.
That stuck in
Yeah.
your mind, and
Yeah.
that's what came out of it. A
That's
lot of
what
your
happens.
songs, a lot of your other songs have a sort of social conscience, political bent to them. Would you describe that? Is that you influenced by that sort of music?
Definitely, yeah. I like my influences are traditional folk music from mostly America, but around the world too. A lot of traditional, interesting music. But I also like sort of the protest folk type music. Phil Oakes, Pete Seeger. There's also Malvina Reynolds. She's a little obscure, but I love her stuff. So there's great songs like that, and today still there's a lot of that music. It's not heard on the radio as much, but it's there, and it's a lot of my friends are involved with that kind of music too. It's great.
Right. The uke has a great history of sort of being an instrument for social discourse, I think, because it's I call it the people's instrument. But you would speak about Malvina. We have one song of hers that you played at the cabaret that was on Saturday night. Perhaps you'd like to introduce that for us.
Sure. There's a song, she wrote a number of great protest songs, and the one that I did at the cabaret is just as timely as when she wrote it in the early 60s. It's called We Hate to See Them Go. And I guess I should maybe leave it at that. You can see what it's about.
Check this out. This is Heather Lev at the Ukulele Cabaret. We hate to see them go. And, well, you can judge that from the song.
Last night I had a lovely dream. I saw a big parade with ticker tape galore, and men were marching there, the likes I'd never seen before. Oh, the bankers and the diplomats are going in the army. Oh, a happy day, I'll give my pay to see them on parade. Their paunches at attention and their striped pantaloons. They've gotten patriotic and they're going overseas. We'll have to do the best we can and bravely carry on. And we'll just keep the laddies here to manage while they're gone. Oh, we hate to see them go, the gentlemen of distinction in the army. That's your part. Oh, we hate to see them go, the gentlemen of distinction in the army. Oh, the bankers and the diplomats are going in the army. It seemed a shame to propaganda, they know what they're fighting for. They'll march away in dignity and in the best of form, and we'll just keep the ladders here to keep their lovers warm. Oh, we hate to see them go, the gentlemen of distinction in the army. Oh, we hate to see them go, the gentlemen of distinction in the army. The bankers and the diplomats are going in the army. We'll have to make it easy, cause it's all so new and strange. We'll give them a silver shovel when they've got to dig a hole, and they can sing in harmony when calling out the roll. We'll give them their old K rations in a hand-embroidered box, and when they die we'll send them home and bury them in Fort Knox. Oh, we hate to see them go, the gentlemen of distinction in the army. Oh, we hate to see them go, the gentlemen of distinction in the army.
So I'm going to follow that up with an original song this time. This is a sing-along tune that a lot of my friends seem to like, so I'm going to try this one. For there's battles to be won, songs to be sung, and 100,000 seeds to be sown. And you never have to stand, never have to stand, and you never have to stand alone. You can cry with grief, sigh for relief, nobody may hear your moan. You can complain or dance out in the rain, but you never have to stand alone. For there's battles to be won, songs to be sung, and 100,000 seeds to be sown. And you never have to stand, never have to stand, and you never have to stand alone. The powers that be never set you free, and it seems that they have a heart of stone. But a rock can be moved, laws disproved, and you never have to stand alone. For there's battles to be won, songs to be sung, and 100,000 seeds to be sown. And you never have to stand, never have to stand, and you never have to stand alone. So give me your hands, share with me your plans, till the seed we have planted is full grown. It will flower, it will spring, it can change anything, and you never have to stand alone. For there's battles to be won, songs to be sung, and 100,000 seeds to be sown. And you never have to stand, never have to stand, and you never have to stand alone. I'm going to follow that with another kind of a original song. This one's next one is about community gardens in New York, of which we don't have enough. Butterfly flying through a city with no green, sending us messages if we listen to what they mean. Butterfly flying past the alley and the street, it finds a garden and that's where we meet. A garden is beautiful, a garden is free, a garden can feed us if we let it be. A garden is waiting under snow and frost. If you love a garden, don't let it be lost. is a nice one for the winter time. I'm gonna follow that up with one I did not write. This is I don't know exactly when this was written, but it's another happy kind of song. I love the ukulele. I love to strum it gaily. I love to hum while I strum, 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 strum. I know this song's Hawaiian. Starts my sweet sweetie sighing. We softly harmonize as we hum. I know what I'm doing. I never go wrong. At home or canoeing, I'm strumming along. Some sweet Hawaiian ditty. Gee, don't they write 'em pretty? I love the ukulele song. I love a ukulele. I love to strum it gaily. I love to hum while I strum, 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 strum. I know this song's Hawaiian. Starts my sweet sweetie sighing. We softly harmonize while we hum. I know what I'm doing. I never go wrong. At home or canoeing, I'm strumming along. Some sweet Hawaiian ditty. Gee, don't they write 'em pretty? I love the ukulele. I love the ukulele. I love the ukulele song.
What have you done? What have you done this time? Thief of our country. What have you done? You sold off our radio waves today. You sold off our overtime pay. You sold off our nation's parks, they say, till nothing was left to sell away. You lied so our nation went to war. You lost us our allies, and what for? How many have died? How many more? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done this time? Thief of our country. What have you done? You cut AmeriCorps and Medicare, education that's not fair, reproductive health care funds, ergonomic protections, books for children of the poor, stem cell research to find a cure, unemployment benefits, but you cut the taxes of the rich. What have you done? What have you done this time? Thief of our country. What have you done? You hide the reports on the 11th of September. You hide the reports on global warming weather. You hide the reports on the deficit you made. You hide the reports on layoffs and government aid, and reports on the NASA shuttle crash, and reports on Enron's hidden cash, and every record of your rule is going to be hidden, 'cause you are no fool. What have you done? What have you done this time? Thief of our country. What have you done? You won't sign the germ warfare treaty, sign the ABM treaty, sign the Kyoto Treaty. How'd our nation get so greedy? Let the crown loot Iraqi treasures. Halliburton make drastic measures. Multinational corporations own you and your machinations. You say that it's an orange alert. People like us might get hurt, but security money still out of reach. It's time we voted to impeach. What have you done?
that's genius.
Thank you very much.
That was Heather Lev there at Bowery Poetry Club with Thief of Our Country. And that's an original, your song,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's actually What Have You Done? That's what I call it.
What Have
yeah,
You Done?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's fine. No, it's both titles would work. Definitely, yeah. Yeah.
What you were just, while we were watching that song in the studio, you were telling me where the idea for that song came from.
Well, a lot of things had upset me about political, issues, and I found a website called Scorecard of Evil. I don't know if it still exists. I think it was scorecardofevil.com, and it was keeping track of the horrible things that the Bush administration had done since his original inauguration, and I just wrote down. That song comes from all the facts that come off that website, just one after another.
What have you
It's
done?
a list, yeah. It goes on and on. It could go further, I'm sure.
Hey, can we persuade you to play another song?
I would love to. Thank you. Yeah.
What have you got left for us here?
I was gonna try just for kicks a blues song, just totally different from what I did before. It's a traditional blues by Skip James. And it's called Crow Jane. It's a little bit scary, but it's a good song, so I thought it would, and it's in my head, so.
Check this out. This is Heather Lev here at Midnight Ukulele Disco with Crow Jane. Take it away.
Thank you. Crow Jane, Crow Jane, why do you hold your head so high? You know, pretty baby, you gotta die, you gotta lay down and die. Crow Jane, why do you hold your head so high? You know, pretty baby, someday we gotta die. Gotta lay down and die. Gonna get me a pistol. Get me 40 rounds of ball. Gonna shoot Crow Jane just to see her fall. Just to see her fall. Gonna dig her grave with a silver spade. Ain't gonna let nobody take her place. Not ever take her place. Crow Jane, why do you hold your head so high? You know, pretty baby, one day we gotta die. You gotta lay down and die. I never missed my water till my well went dry. I never missed Crow Jane until the day she died. Till the day she died. Crow Jane, don't hold your head so high. You know, pretty baby, someday we gotta die. Someday we gotta die.
All right. Nice work, Heather.
Thanks. It's a little scary, that song, but can't get it out of my head, so I want to try it out.
Now share it with us. Thanks for
Thank
coming on
you.
the show. How can people get in touch with you?
You can visit my website, which is heatherlev.com, HeatherLev like Victor.com. You can, contact me through that and see what shows I have coming up and all that.
Great. And you can always catch Heather at the Cabaret on and off at Jimmy's, and check it out at ukuleledisco.com. We've got one more song from Heather, a tape here to leave you with. Check it out. This is also from the Bowery Poetry Club. A lovely song, Gigabytes of Pain.
Yeah, a job I had once. Like we sometimes all have, yeah.
Oh, geez, yes. We'll catch you all again next week, and see you later.
I work at a job where I stare at a computer screen all day long. When I think of the human like a bleeding